I was hired to clean for a celebrity couple. Their nanny contract has the wildest clause I've ever seen. I discovered my celebrity employer has their nanny sign a contract promising to donate her eggs if they decide to have another child. She gets paid $300,000 a year to basically be a walking genetic podo plan. I started working as a house cleaner for high-end clients 6 months ago. They're an elite stunt agency. Most of my assignments are straightforward minus clean massive penthouses, while the owners are traveling, maintain vacation properties, the usual rich people stuff. Then I got assigned to the Hartmans. If you watch any streaming shows, you'd recognize Elena Hartman instantly. Her husband Mark is that tech CEO who made headlines for some app that sold for billions. Their Hespal penthouse is exactly what you'd expect. All white everything, ridiculous views, oh poor, worth more than my life. What you wouldn't expect is what I found while cleaning their home office. I wasn't snooping, I swear. The contract was sitting right there on a desk open with a bright yellow sticky note saying, "Vinaisi, ibi cover twice." In big bold letters at the top, couple.Their and G Nike Miter, illegitimate. I couldn't help myself. I read it. Their nanny, a stunning 24-year-old Stanford graduate named Isabel, wasn't just hired to care for their 2-year-old twins. According to this contract, she also agreed to be an egg donor if the Hartmans decide to have more children in the next 5 years. The contract specifically required she maintain a healthy BMI, follow her fertility, optimizing diet, and submit to quarterly genetic screening. The compensation, $300,000 annually plus a $1.5 million donation bonus if her eggs are harvested. As I was reading, I heard the elevator ding. I quickly put everything back and grabbed my cleaning supplies. It was Isabel with the twins. She was gorgeous, mice tall, with perfect skin and the kind of thick hair that people pay thousands for extensions to imitate. The twins looked nothing like Elena or Mark's. They had Isabel's exact eyes. "Oh, hi," she said, sounding genuinely friendly. "You must be the new weekend cleaner. I am Isabel." We chatted while the twins played. She mentioned she was a bioengineering major, was taking a gap period before med school, and loved working for the Hartmans. "They treat me like family," she said with complete sincerity. I couldn't help myself. The job seems intense. "Do you mind me asking about your contract?" Her smile didn't waver. "Oh, you mean the genetic cause? It was actually my idea." I must have looked shocked because she laughed. "I intend to pay my eggs anyway for extra money. Why not get paid millions instead of thousands? Plus, I know exactly where they're going." She gestured toward the twins, who were stacking blocks on the pristine white carpet. "Wait," I said, the realization hitting me. "You are already their biological mother." She shrugged. "Elena had fertility issues. They wanted someone with good genes, but wanted to keep it quiet from the press. I'm literally getting paid to raise my own biological children in luxury while billing my savings for med school, and I am helping a couple who really wanted kids." When I left that day, I couldn't decide if this was the most disturbing or genius arrangement I'd ever encountered. Last week, my agency called Mice the Hartmans, requested me permanently. They're paying triple my usual rate. Yesterday, Elena took me aside. "Isabel mentioned your conversation. I appreciate your discretion. Not everyone understands our modern family." She handed me an ADA and a bonus check with enough zeros to pay off half my student loans. I signed immediately. Sometimes I wonder who's really exploiting whom in this arrangement, the wealthy couple, paying millions for genetic material in TA, or the brilliant young woman who found a way to have wealthy people raise her biological children while funding her future. All I know is I am just the cleaner who now makes enough to afford her own apartment in New York City, and in this economy, that might be the most unbelievable part of this entire story.